Hello, I am the developer known as CryptoSalt, and this is my game called Cosmic War Tycoon. To some of you who are regulars of the game, this is my voice reveal. Hi, but it's not really because I'm actually fighting a cold or something right now, so my voice is very hoarse. But so it is what it is. But anyway, I really wanted to take just a few minutes to walk through the beginning of the game, kind of what it's about and whatnot. I started creating this about maybe 9 months ago, 10 months ago. It was my first game ever, and I decided, hey, you know, I kind of want to make a game. What platform should I make it on? I was looking at Steam and looking at a bunch of other ones, and I decided on Roblox. So here it is, my very first game ever. You are on Orion, and your predecessors, the people who were, came before you, crash landed on this planet, found out that they were quickly under attack by these aliens, and they were all trying to fight over the natural resources of the planet that are around. And they're trying to get them for their own means. You're trying to get them so that you can get off of this planet and get back home. So in order to do that, though, you need to save your own lives, save the lives of your crew, and build up your base and survive, right? So getting started, when you first land on here, you're in your Tycoon. You can see I have a pretty high rebirth multiplier. So every time you rebirth, you get a multiplier. I'm starting out with a bunch of rebirths so that we don't go really slow. And then so we'll start out with a tutorial, right? So you're going to buy your first rack. And the first rack that you have here, you can see that it says it's hacking. It's hacking into the alien mothership that's way up there somewhere. And it's stealing information that'll help you make money, right? So each one of these racks that you buy will help you make money. So let's follow the tutorial over here. It wants you to go over here to collect your money. As it's earning money, it piles up here. You come here, you collect it, right? So now you have money. You can go buy more things, and as you can afford things, they turn green, right? So they turn from red to green as you can afford them. So let's follow the tutorial out here. We have this ore that just kind of popped up in our base. You could also see that they're kind of all over the place out there. You can see them kind of off in the distance. But let's mine this one with your pickaxe. Boom. Now we mined it, and it went into my collection over here, but you wouldn't know because I have the auto smelter pass turned on. I should have turned that off. Well, anyway. So since I didn't turn it off, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to come over here to the smelter. If it was still there, and I push on this button here and hold it, it would create a gem out of this, and the gems then go into here. The gems are really important because they are used for a lot of different things. Primarily they are used for this store right here, right? So you can buy all kinds of fun things in here. You can buy ammo mags, so your guns do run out of ammo. So these will actually buy you some ammo if you run out of ammo. If you're maxed out on anything, it'll be gray like this. So it's grayed out, I can't buy it, it's maxed out. But if it's not maxed out, like 10, plus 10 speed, I can click on that, and it says I bought some speed. I feel like someone's over here shooting. Oh, there it is. I'm doing a video. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Just because I'm doing a video, I got to get rid of this guy. I use my admin gun. He's gone. Sorry, guy. I had to do that. So normally I'll fight you if you come at me so that we can have a good fair fight, but right now is not the time. So anyway, once we've smelted, it goes into there. We could use it for our things that we want to buy. Some of the other things you could buy is some actually guns, and you could change your base color. You could change your tycoon sign, all kinds of fun stuff, right? So when you're playing this, the aliens, as they come through, this is a cloned alien, so it's actually cloning another player. Whoever that is, it's cloning them. So there they are. It's showing them they cloned them, right? So as they come through this area here, they lose half of their health, right? So it makes it a little easier if they come in your base that you can oof them, right? And yes, I said oof. Sorry. So anyway, so let's this carry on and let's actually make some stuff, right? So we have a couple more server racks that we can make here. They're all adding up. Each one kind of makes a little bit more. We can make this research bench, right? So if you read this, basically what this is going to make is a table that a bunch of hackers, call them researchers, hackers are going to gather around with their laptops and start hacking into the mainframe of the alien ship along with these servers and make money, right? This guy's not gonna learn. So anyways, like you know, I can make these things. Okay, you know what? I think I probably need to give him a fair fight. So this would be a good time to show you the VIP, right? So if I go into the VIP, this is a Game Pass area, right? This is what's in it. So you have a speed coil, super speed coil. You have a sniper. The VIP light sword, which is a lot more powerful than the regular light sword, which we'll find that later. This home warp, which is really nice. It'll actually warp you back home. And a speed coil. Right, so I'm going to home warp and warp back home. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so I'm warped back home. Hopefully this guy's gone. Hope he's still there. So collect some money. Okay, you know, I need to get a gun and oof this guy here, so let's just do this. He's hiding behind me. Stop hiding, man. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back home. Here you go. Let's do this. Let's get some more ammo bags. Getting shot by the alien a little bit while I'm doing this. This guy's got a lot of health. I don't know if I'll keep this part in the video or not. It's kind of fun. I suck at aim. I can't get my shooting a bunch of my own guys. Get away from that. Wants that badge. I think he's running out of ammo. Should I just finish him off with the admin gun? Yeah, I think I have to because he's not gonna go if I don't. I gotta finish this video. This gun is not as good as I thought it was. There we go. Alright, so now that he's gone, let's go back to building. So here we go. We're going to build up some more of our elite workers. Each one, as you build them, gets a little bit more powerful. This is a manual rack. Some people build this first, right? So as you click on it, it actually gives you a pretty decent amount of money, right? So these build 250, you know, like every 5 seconds or 10 seconds. This you can just mash away and get 150 each time, and it'll actually rack up pretty quick. So let's get my owner door. And you know, I want to keep this dude out, so I need to build my walls up. So I'm going to do that first. I'll build up some walls and make sure I'll do my back wall and then my second floor. That makes it a little bit harder for him to get in. So now that I've got that built up, and now there's only one way you can get in through here, right? So I'm going to build some more beam droppers. The beam droppers are pretty big money for starting out. You want to build all of these before you start building too much, right? Because the whole key is, let's start out making money, right? You make money first, buy stuff later. I see a lot of people play this Tycoon and they start, you know, just buying things as they earn just enough money to do it. And it's not great strategy, because then you sit and wait for a long time. It's better to buy the money makers first, and then you could just start just blowing through all the cool stuff you could buy really quick, right? Like I am. Right, so let's go into the weapons room. The weapons room, you start by building your walls. Right, so let's build these walls, get them all up. Right, now that we have the walls up, get the lights turned on. Now we have our weapons. So the little guy is pretty good starter weapon. This has a little bit of spread, so it's not highly accurate at far distances, but if you're short distance, it actually does a lot of damage roll. Right? So we have the hardballer handgun, we have the speed coil to get you, going a little bit faster. The Desert Eagle is a really good handgun. This does a lot of damage, but it does have a long reload time. Jump coil, I don't see a lot of people using that. It's really, I mean, if you can just buy jump here and with gems, I guess that's probably why a lot of people don't do the jump coil. So let's just buy all these guns. I really want to get the jetpack because I want to fly. I like to put the jetpack on number 6. That's kind of how I roll. Right, so we also have a sniper gun. So this is an entry-level sniper gun. It's not as good as the ones you get further advanced. And, the way you could tell, if I hit it up and I go hit the E, or if you're on a mobile, there'll be a button there for you. So if I hit E, I gotta get away from other things that hit E. See, the scope is okay. It's actually pretty good if you're, if the person's not too far away that you're trying to hunt. I'm not sure where that guy went. I was gonna snipe him, but so let's just continue building, right? So let's go to the second floor. Second floor, you can buy your wall. Got more beam droppers up here. Another one there. These will earn you enough money to get you to the next floor. So again, focus on making money first. Oh wait, I see the boss is out. We should go get the boss. So let's do that. Get some money first. Let me get my weapons in order here, so they're in. I don't like that. So let's do that. Let's go get the boss. The boss is out here walking around. This doesn't happen very often, so you got to take advantage of it when it does, because if you kill him or just even damage him a lot, you get a lot of money. All right. So let's get some ammo first. So I'm going to buy some ammo. I got enough mags now. Now, he's not going to attack you or anything. He's not going to chase you around until... I mean, if you get close enough, he'll hit you with the lasers. But he's not going to, follow you around until you shoot him. So I'm going to shoot him. Ooh, oh, now I'm on his radar. So he's going to come after me. I'm going to keep just... Someone else is helping now, too. He's going at him with a yeah, he's gonna get him out pretty fast. Someone over there has an alien icon. That's awesome. So let me switch to my little guy. It's actually more of an audio. See, he's smart. He's staying further away, so the alien will come at me instead of at him. There's some irony. We have an alien shooting an alien. Come on. He's about dead. And he died. So I got 5.4 million. Dude, seriously. Usually after the alien is dead, it's a free-for-all, and everybody just starts shooting each other. Alright, so let's go up here. There's another weapons room up here. Oh, let me show you this first. So the field generator. This is important if you want to protect yourself against people like him who like to come in and attack you a lot, right? So you build that generator, and it takes gems to keep it going. So I'll show you how to get gems here in a few minutes. We kind of already walked through the tutorial to be able to see a little bit of how you make them, but we'll go through more later. But as I click in here, you see my gems go in. And what it did, if we walk outside, it created my force field. Right, so now I'm protected. Nobody can get in. Aliens die. People die. Anybody who comes in here dies. Die. Right, so let's go and finish building my second floor. We'll grab the last beam dropper. What's inside? We may never know. These things here. So now we're building the research room. This is where the scientists, original scientists, were studying the aliens to try to find ways to defeat them. But Joe here tripped over this cable and let that alien out, which signaled all the rest of the aliens, and that's why they were kind of like dropping from the sky every once in a while, right? And you can get that information by clicking on here and actually talking to the hazmat dude. You know, say, is he okay? And he says, well, he's lying on the ground with help written on his shirt. So there's that. And then, so you can actually now talk to Joe here laying on the ground and ask him, hey, you okay? And he says, dude, I'm dead. Leave me alone. Right? So, but you can get some more stuff out of this too. Like, you know, there's a whole menu, you know, that you can talk to, ask him what happened, and he'll tell you what happened. You know, Joe tripped on the cable, whatever. All right, so let's go over here and build the walls, and let's get this weapon room going because we need some more weapons. All right, so in here we have a Chris Vector, which is a really nice gun. We have a UMAX, we have a light Uzi, we have a trench shotgun, and then we have this morph here. So the morph will actually give you speed and health. So if you click on that, or if you click on it, if you walk on that, you get the morph, right? But maybe you don't want it to look like that, but you still want to have all the benefits. Go over here and take the morph off, and you're back to your normal clothes again, but you still have the health and your speed, right? So now we can upgrade our vest to 25 HP, so now we are doing pretty well as far as health. It's going to be pretty hard for anybody to kill us unless we are really slow, and we need to be better at PvP. So we'll hit these droppers up here. So these droppers, a little fun fact, they look kind of basic, and it's kind of on purpose. So this kind of is a throwback to my old favorite game way back in the day called Moon Tycoon. And Moon Tycoon had droppers and conveyors that looked a lot like these. I expanded them out and kind of modernized them a little bit, but if you play Moon Tycoon and you look at the third floor, you're going to see a lot of kind of just throwbacks that this is honoring, right, in Moon Tycoon. So if you notice that yourself already, then you know this is kind of your reason why. So now I can build these walls. This is another manual. So again, a throwback to Moon Tycoon. There's a manual mine on the third floor, so I thought I'd make one here. You click it, and the ore kind of like comes out of the worm-like thing that I got going on here. I'm not quite sure what I was trying to make there, but it looked a lot like a worm, like some kind of alien worm, so I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. So I did that. All right, so let's make some walls. Let's buy some more droppers. Let's get these droppers going. Oh, don't have enough of those. We'll buy the right wall, we'll buy the back wall, and we'll buy the roof. Now we gotta turn the lights on. And while we're waiting for this to come through to get to the amount of money that we need, actually it might already be down there in the collector. Let's go over here and turn the lights on down here. All right, so now you can actually see what's going on. So let's go here, collect our money. Let's go back up there and finish up the 3rd floor. So there, we finish up the 3rd floor. Got a couple more guns up here. So we have a railgun, which is pretty awesome of a gun. It does have a warm-up though, but it's a cool effect when it shoots, and it does have a blast radius. So if you get pretty close to the person, you'll still damage them. Flamethrower, same thing, pretty dangerous, but it is close range though. So you gotta get close range. Light them on fire, probably gonna hurt. So let's buy your fire pit. So there, so we have some seating area for the fire pit. Let's get some decorations going with the bushes. So these are bushes that are kind of native to the planet. They look kind of alien-like. Sniper tower. Sniper tower is really good if you want to snipe some people from, you know, with the new sniper we have. Let's crawl up here and take a look around. Get a pretty good view of people to snipe. So let's build the fence. And so these guards, I call them Cetera guard controllers, but they're also just kind of called AI controllers. You see the AI laser guards here. I probably should fix this so that it says AI laser guard. But these things will actually zap any person or alien who comes into your base. So let's build these all the way around. And we'll keep running all the way around the base. Oop, I didn't mean to buy that yet. But buy these things all around the base. And as you know, anything that they shoot, like as far as like aliens, you'll get money for, right? So here's a clone alien of myself came up, and I got money when he died, right? So you know, then we have our plane, and the plane has a sign that says, "Look up." There are flags up there, right? Those flags have planets. Let's go up there and take one. Let's take some planets. Kind of show you what they do. So we'll get into the plane. I'm on PC right now, so I'll just hit Y and go. I see a bug already. I shouldn't be seeing this interface. I'll fix that. Let's go to this. Actually, let's take the one that's already taken, because it's a trolly thing to do, but I kind of want to show how you can steal a planet from somebody else. So these planets, you just fly right into them and then land. See, the planet has a sign, has the name of the planet. Each of these planets are named after movie moons. I call them planets, they're moons. Each of these moons are named after movie moons. Again, this is another throwback to Moon Tycoon. You can tell just by the way that the planet looks, fairly basic, with a you know, kind of a base plate and a flag, just like Moon Tycoon. And again, this is just to kind of honor Moon Tycoon. A lot of nostalgia for that. So we can see that capturing the flag will give you 3 in walk speed and 5 in health. And this is times the 5 planet or moons that you have up here, right? So let's click on that. We'll hold it. And bam. Now I own it. I stole it from Bucket 2. And he's probably going to be not too happy about that and try to come get it back. Alright, so as I go around to each of the planets, I keep calling them planets because that's what they were before, now they're moons. So go to each of the moons and steal them, you'll get the same reward for each of them. I'm not going to go do that right now because that would just take too long. So let's go to the next thing of stealing rocket towers. So these rocket towers here will also give rewards. They give money rewards though. So I'm going to land on the ground, get out of my jet here. And there's a couple of ways you can get up here. Either you can get up through the ladder, which you can see over there, the truss over there, or you can do the more fun way and hit these craters. So you jump in a crater, throws you right up onto the rocket. Oh, I was off. Sometimes I can land on the right. So you can land right up onto the rocket, come up here, and do the same thing. Click, hold. And now I own that rocket, right? So my flag is up there. It's all my color of my base. And every once in a while you'll see something bounce out that'll tell you how much you're getting from each one of the flags. Let's go up here and stick another one too, just so we can get another one. Let's take yellow's flag. There, so I've taken yellow's flag. So now I got two going. So you see the flag rewards that are happening right there. So let's keep going. And one more area that you can steal are these ore rigs that are back off here in the corner. So if you don't feel like going around and mining all these ores like I just did here, you know, sometimes it takes a while to mine those. You could go up to these ore rigs and they will earn ore for you automatically. So let's jump up here and we will take this ore rig, right? So if I go up here, hold it, I'm going to get 1 ore per minute from this, plus I'm going to get 25 HP and 5 walk, right? So if you get all of these, you get all the HP plus walk plus ores. So it's definitely something you want to defend if you actually capture it. On a very busy server, these things get captured like, you know, once every 5 seconds. You know, people fight over these pretty hard. So you want to protect it because, you know, it can help you finish that tycoon a lot faster. The more ore you have, the more gems you get. The more gems you get, the more things you could buy. You can actually in here you can actually buy cash, right? So if I want to double my cash, or not double, I get 50% of my cash. Click on that, see my cash went up. Right? I keep buying that. It spends my gems, and I can progress through the tycoon much faster. So I think that's pretty much all you need to know to get started on this. There's a lot more secrets. There are things hidden all over the map that gives you extra stuff. A lot of fun PvP. Oh, this is kind of fun here, by the way. These are super launch pads. They shoot you way up there. And you can see that there's this box I'm about to land on. It's going to give me a gift. Boom. It gave me a super speed coil, but I already have one. So anyways, so that's the game. This is, you know, ammo boxes. So if you don't want to buy ammo, you go with gems. There's little ammo boxes floating around everywhere that you can ammo up with. So anyways, so that's my game. This is just the beginnings of getting started. The more you rebirth, the more weapons you get. You unlock more areas. You get a lot more power, and you can dominate people with. So, and my force field, as you see, just turned off. I kind of want to show you where that went. That's because I ran out of time with my force field. So, you know, and if you ever get stuck and you can't find the last buttons that you're trying to find, you know, or to unlock in order to rebirth, come over here to the sign, and if you get close enough, it'll say 50 gems, and it'll give you a hint. Well, it's not really a hint. It'll give you an arrow pointing at all the different ones you could buy. All right, so out here is telling you that you could buy this one. Pause it. Arrows turn off. So you only get one pointer per try. So if you know, it kind of adds a little strategy. So you kind of, like, you know, on your own try to figure out where everything is. So anyways, it's been a half hour. I think I'm done talking, and my voice is hoarse, and I'm moving on. So I'll do another video at some point where we kind of walk through some deeper strategies on how to play the game. I just kind of wanted to at least give something of a walkthrough on how it works. Anyways, see ya.